Ranking of Kings, the anime I never knew I needed. And I can talk about how great it is, but this is not a video about that. Because whilst I was watching it, I couldn't help but wonder, what does it mean to be strong? So in this video, I'm going to dive into what I learned about strength from Ranking of Kings. Now, I'll only warn you once, there's going to be a lot of spoilers. So, if you haven't watched Ranking of Kings and you don't want to be spoiled, leave immediately. First of all, what is even strength? And does it apply to our main character Bojji? So I looked up the definition of strength on Google. Strength, the quality or state of being physically strong. Second definition, the capacity of an object or substance to withstand great force or pressure. Now, let's have a look at the main character, Bojji. Bojji is the opposite of the status quo for strength. He is weak, he is super short and has no strength. Oh, and is also mute and deaf. And when I say that he's weak, he has an absolute lack of physical strength. He can't even pick up a regular sword. Bojji's body cannot get stronger because King Boss, his father, has stolen his strength before he was even born in order to become the strongest king that's ever lived. Everybody looks down on Bojji. They think he's dumb, they think he's a weakling. In a nutshell, they believe he's not suited to be a king. And the villagers even express concern about the prospect of having him as a king, favoring his younger brother Dada, which I'm not gonna lie, kind of fitted the criteria more than Bojji did initially. And as I was watching the story of Bojji unfold, I was wondering, how can someone that lacks in so many departments ever hope to get strong? Well, the answer is very simple. Bojji does what he can with what he's got. You see, the source of Bojji's strength is the unshakable belief he has in his destiny to become the greatest king. That belief forces him to overlook his weak spots and work around them. Bojji can't speak, no problem. He learns sign language. Bojji can't hear a damn thing, no problem. On top of sign language, he secretly learns how to read lips. So he knows what people are saying when they are not using sign language. People ridicule and look down on Bojji, no problem. He straight up plays the fool and acts as though he's completely unaware of what's being said. If he doesn't acknowledge the criticism does not exist. Easy. Bojji has no strength. Literally. No problem. Bojji figures out a way around this problem. Instead of power, he cultivates his speed and reflexes by secretly training with the snakes. Now, he can easily evade attacks and find openings in his opponent's defenses. This is great, but Bojji cannot land a decisive blow. No problem. He learns how to hit objects / people at the weakest points in their molecular chain, using their own momentum against them. With this technique, Bojji can shatter borders, knock out people by merely touching them, making him the strongest thing alive in the whole kingdom. Bojji is too kind to be a true king or warrior. No problem. Bojji completely ignores that and becomes the embodiment of a merciful king, turning foes into friends and showing mercy. No one believed in Bojji. No problem. With all the adversities he has overcome, now they have no choice but to acknowledge him. Again, what made Bojji so strong was not his physical abilities, because physical strength had been denied to him. Bojji had to use his unshakable spirit to find ways around the obstacles in his way, eventually making him stronger than anyone could ever imagine. And this inspires us to look at the obstacles in our own lives. And even though they may be great, it should inspire us to face them regardless. If we can't overcome them, we sure can go around them, sneak around, look at things from another perspective, look at the cards we've been dealt with and work with them. If you can't fight a full-blown war, then fight guerrilla style, one day at a time. If you are a musician and no record label is signing you, maybe it's time to create your own record label. My main YouTube channel is a sneaker reviews YouTube channel. I did not have the money to buy sneakers every day. So what I did is that I'll buy a pair, review it, and then exchange it with another one. And I did that for years with just literally £200. The source of Boji's strength is that he got creative by default. When your back is against the wall and you still don't give up, you sure will find a way. Anyways, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for listening.